Selby through to the second round here at the BetVictor European Masters in Milton Keynes with a 5-3 win over Matthew Selt. Tricky match, that one, Matt. Can you just assess your own performance?
Yeah, I thought I played okay from start to finish. I thought Matt played well as well. I thought the game could have gone either way. But yeah, as you say, I mean, playing Matt first round, there's a lot easier draws, you know. Obviously, he's a very, very good player. Obviously, ranking event winner. So to play somebody like that first round was tough.
Yeah, it certainly is. Were you surprised at the end there where he played on needing 4 snookers?
Yes and no, because obviously where the balls are as well. I mean, when there's reds on the table, even though you probably need 5 snookers in theory, you probably need less, because if you get a free ball and then you could go red-black, and before you know it, you've got another 2 snookers there. So, and with it being the last frame as well, if it had been earlier on in the match, I'd have been surprised, but it didn't really surprise me towards the end.
Oh, fair enough. You spoke out recently about your battles with mental health.
Yeah.
Can I ask, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad, up and down. Still more bad days than good, which is obviously what I'm working on to try and turn that around. So, yeah, still doing the online sessions with some doctor from London. So I've got another session tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock. So, yeah, I'm trying. That's the main thing.
That's what it's all about, isn't it? And I think it was... We watched your statement and read everything that came out, and it was incredibly brave what you did. But were you surprised just by the sheer level of support you got? Because I don't think I saw anything negative. There was so much positivity at what you had to say. Yeah,
well, for years I've been struggling sort of on and off, and even Vicky said to me, look, I think you should probably just come out and say it. And I've never really wanted to come out and expect everyone to all just gather around you and obviously like give you cuddles and stuff like that. It wasn't really why I'd done it, but it just got to a point where I just felt as though I couldn't just carry on doing what I was doing and just bottling it all up and not releasing anything. So it was funny because we were just on the way back at the services, and Vicky had gone in to get a coffee, and I just sat in the car and never really felt like a right time to do it. I just sat there and I was just staring into space, and I just thought, look, you know what, I can't carry on like this. I need to get it out. So rather than just say it in an interview, where I felt like if I was to say it in an interview, I'd probably broke down. Probably the best way I could have done it was do it on social media, because it's going out to a big field. So yeah, I mean, obviously by saying it, I feel better for it. I feel as though half the battle is won by speaking out, but there's still a long way to go. Obviously, working on things with the doctor, so long may it continue. Great to hear, and I'm sure you've helped a lot of people out there by doing just that as well. Thank you.
You won this event last year. What would it mean to you to retain the title this week?
Yeah, it would mean a lot, you know, but I don't know. I mean, I should have looked at it different in years to come. I feel as though I've got a different perspective now as far as snooker goes, sort of putting myself first and going out there today. Obviously, I was trying. I'm going to try still every game I play, as long as I'm still playing. But I just felt as though it didn't really matter whether I won or lost. I thought the main thing at the moment is trying to get myself better and get myself on the right track, and snooker's secondary. Obviously, I still love the game and still want to play. If I can carry on playing and I don't feel as though it's too much mentally for myself, and then I'll carry on. But yeah, at the moment, obviously I'm just taking one day at a time and one game at a time. But if I was to win it, it would be great, but I'm not really looking too far ahead yet.
And just finally, talking of not looking too far ahead, it's not that long until the World Championships. You go in there as the reigning and defending world champion.
Yeah.
We've got Ronnie at the moment saying Neil's the man to beat.
Yeah.
You're still a man to beat at the Crucible, aren't you, Mark?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, obviously, Ronnie's right in saying Neil's the man to beat at the moment. For me, I think the way he's playing is the best player in the world at the minute. I know it doesn't say that in the rankings, but on form-wise, I think he is. So I think he'll be the man to beat at the moment going into the World Championships. Hopefully by then, April, I've still got another couple of months to do a lot more work on myself off the table. And hopefully I'll go there in some kind of good mindset to give myself a chance.
Great stuff. Well done today. Good luck tomorrow.
Cheers, Phil.
Cheers, Matt.